What if I told you the Canary Islands aren't named after canaries, but after giant dogs? We're busting that myth and more. First up, the name. Everyone thinks it's from the canary bird. But that's completely backwards. The Romans named the main island Canaria, from the Latin word canis, meaning dog. The birds were named after the islands, not the other way around. Myth 2. It's always a hot, sunny beach paradise. Not quite. The islands are famous for microclimates. In the north, you'll find misty green forests. But just a short drive south, it's a literal desert. The tall volcanoes block the clouds, creating a wet green side and a dry, sunny side. You can wear a jacket in the mountains and be on a hot beach just hours later. When you think of volcanic islands, you probably think of destruction. But to think these volcanoes only cause destruction is a huge myth. Without them, none of this would exist. The volcanic soil is incredibly fertile, creating unique vineyards. The alien landscapes are so epic, they film Hollywood movies here. And the high altitude creates some of the clearest skies on Earth, making this a top spot for astronomy. So these volcanoes created a paradise for wine, movies, and science. Myth busted. Next, the myth that the indigenous Guanches were a primitive tribe. That's completely wrong. These people were incredibly advanced. The most shocking thing, they practiced mummification just like the ancient Egyptians, showing a deep belief in an afterlife. They also developed a whistled language, Silbo-Gomero, to communicate across valleys up to 3 miles away. It's still used today. These aren't normal forests. What you're looking at is a living fossil, a laurisilva, or laurel forest. It's a relic from the Tertiary period, when these forests covered much of the Earth. They disappeared during the Ice Ages but survived here. Walking through feels like stepping back in time, with gnarled trees creating a canopy straight out of a fantasy movie. Myth number 5. Busted. The final myth, the Canary Islands are just a beach destination. But the sea here is one of the most important marine hotspots in the Atlantic. Because the waters are so deep right off the coast, it's a super highway for whales and dolphins. Over 25 different species, like pilot whales and bottlenose dolphins, live here or migrate through, making it one of Europe's top whale-watching destinations. Those were 6 Canary Islands myths, busted. We learned that these islands were named after dogs, not birds. The weather is incredibly diverse, and that the volcanoes created a paradise for science and movies. We saw that the original inhabitants were a complex civilization, not a simple one, and that the forests here are literal living fossils from a lost world. And finally, we discovered that the real treasure isn't just on the beaches, but in the deep blue sea, which is teeming with whales and dolphins. This place is so much more than its reputation. Everywhere you go, there are stories and secrets just waiting to be uncovered. And busting these myths has been an absolutely epic adventure. The world is full of these misconceptions, and I want to find them all. There are so many more places to explore, from the deserts of Africa to the jungles of South America. What we think we know is often just the beginning of the real story, and I am going to be there to uncover the truth, no matter how crazy it is. My goal is to keep exploring the most amazing places on Earth and sharing the mind-blowing truths with you. If you enjoyed this myth-busting adventure and want to see what other insane facts we can uncover around the globe, then do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what's coming next, I promise you. Thanks for watching.